All right, I'm Pio. This is Nifty Culture. I am here with my partner Malachi. What's going on, Mal?
Not much. It's been yeah, the crypto world is moving quick. We didn't miss the Bored Ape Kennel Club. We mentioned it live on the Friday happy hour, but we didn't give the Bored Ape Kennel Club its due focus. And so today, really just wanted to spend a few minutes as the project's kind of mid-life cycle. It was a week drop, and we're kind of seeing it thin out in terms of the amount of available dogs that are going to be able to be minted. Just thought we'd put up a video because the price on this thing has gone insane. It was parabolic. It was nearing 1.5 ETH for some time. It's cooled off as the Ethereum market has cooled off too. But the fact that Bored Ape Yacht Club did a solid, just like CryptoPunks owners, Larva Labs did with the free MeBit, the fact that we're able to pay gas and get this free pup is really, really cool, really solid of them. I'm really proud of them and excited for this project.
Yeah, I mean, it's nuts. So, for everyone watching, this is a video on Bored Ape Kennel Club, which is the follow-up to the extremely hot project, probably the overall hottest project in the NFT space over the past, I'd say, month or so, Bored Ape Yacht Club, following a similar model to Larva Labs, the model that they did for CryptoPunks, which is the original NFT, which Bored Ape Yacht Club follows the model of, where CryptoPunk owners received a free MeBit, which was the follow-up project, and the same thing goes for the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So if you own a Bored Ape, then you just have to pay a gas fee to actually mint a Bored Ape Kennel, or a dog to go with the ape. The project is called Bored Ape Kennel Club, and Mal has the rankings of OpenSea pulled up, and what you'll see, I'll try to make it, here we go. So it looks like it is the number 5 project right now on OpenSea within a week, which is unbelievable, right, Mal?
Yeah, it's what's really cool is like they've done a good job at describing this. It is its own thing, but it's also meant to be, the way they wrote it is it's meant to be a companion piece for those Bored Apes. And so I think they did a good thing with it. I think that the fact that they kept it really in line with the look and feel that we assume is going to happen, I think it tells a good story in terms of the companionship aspect of it. I'm extremely excited. What else is interesting is they gave these away. So when you think about the fact that this is, outside of the gas fees, this moved over, 1,100 Ethereum. This is all secondary market sales so far. It's already the average 1.15, and now you have, 2 projects that are very attached to each other, that are just making waves. And so it's really fun. People are trying to find the pups that haven't already been claimed. So that's already helped some of the ape discussions. And what else is really interesting is that there's a 1-to-1 Bored Ape Kennel Club drop for each one, but they're not tied to each other. So my dead sushi ape isn't going to have a dead sushi Shiba, and it's going to be random. So even after this is done, there's going to be a lot of people that are flipping these pups to try and find either matching or similar features that they really like. So we're closer to the beginning of the hype of this thing, but just watching this, it's just been insane. Right now, I'm just trying to find the floor. Yeah, so the floor is still 1.25 Ethereum, even after the cool off of what we've seen. So essentially, if you had an ape, you got at least a free Ethereum if you just flip that dog immediately, which is pretty exciting, especially as people are starting to be more protective of their Ethereum.
Yeah, it's insane. And I guess, when was the Bored Ape Kennel Club officially announced? Like, when was it announced that ape owners were going to receive a dog?
They were teasing stuff. And no one really knew. And then one night, I think, Thursday night, they airdropped everyone a Decentraland hoodie that was Bored Ape Yacht Club, and then everyone got really excited. Oh, that's really cool because it looks cool. It'll look cool like in Decentraland, and everyone thought that was what the derivative was, and everyone was happy. And then the next day, it was just like, boom, here's the announcement, Bored Ape Kennels. So people knew and assumed that there was going to be something attached to this, but they weren't sure what. And so it's really cool to see that these are the types of projects, that the gifts that keep on giving, that keep people interested. So it's a lot of fun. And briefly, what's even better is that the Bored Ape Kennel Club has a 2.5% royalty fee with it. But what they're doing is they're giving away 100% of the proceeds to no-kill animal shelters. And nice. That's only for the first 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, they're editing and locking the contract, and they're going to take no commission off of it after that first 6 weeks. And so, wow, yeah, so it's insane. So while they're moving all this, you see 1,000 ETH, 2.5% of that is going to be going to shelters, and then as I said, we're just getting started. The momentum is just going to be insane with people trying to find their dog, all that stuff. So this is going to be a lot of goodwill for a lot of good causes. So good on them. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, I'm really impressed too. And I think that what they're really doing, when you think about it, is building like a whole collectibles ecosystem. So it's like, them not taking any sort of commission on the dogs will, just inspire more confidence in the whole brand, like the whole project. And so then people will be more inclined to buy apes where they're still making a commission. And if they follow this up and it's like, first Bored Ape Yacht Club, then Bored Ape Kennel Club, what if they just do the yachts, right? What if they literally do yachts next, or they do, whatever creative idea that they're going to come up with, which is totally possible. I think at this point, this snowball is going to keep building. Obviously, there's going to be ebbs and flows in terms of price action, given market dynamics. A lot of people are very terrified right now because they think that the Bitcoin bull run is over. You know how I feel about that. I totally am not in the same, kind of train of thought as those people are. But I think that this is a very, very strong project that's going to have durability and lasting kind of, it's going to just have a lasting effect in the NFT market.
Yeah, there's actually already some cheap derivative, and it might be awesome project. I don't know. I try to be really cautious on speculating on what a good project is going to be, but there's already something that I don't necessarily love the art on, where they're like Bored Ape yachts. And but it's not the, BAYC project. And so it's going to be interesting to see. There's also 3 pseudo derivatives that are launching this morning. The Basketball Pandas is launching, which is somewhat of the kind of I don't know enough of this project, and we'll be doing more investigating. But then there's this Golfing Pandas, which I think we're a little bit more excited about. And then there's this Pirate Bay Pandas. And so, does this mean we're at the top? One of the secret discords was talking about, like, when there's 3 derivatives that are the same creature of the Bored Apes, like this is a sign that we're at the top. And it could be, we never know. So it's going to be interesting. There's projects that we think are going to be better, and some that'll be worse. So we'll keep an eye on it. But we're actually going to be either, if this doesn't get published first, but there's an interesting story with Danny, who's part of the Nifty Culture family at this point. And he actually, in the early days of NFTs, he actually accidentally sent his one of his very, very rare GMT apes to the Omnibus Nifty Gateway wallet, thinking that he could display it in his Nifty Gateway profile. But what was really interesting is, behind the scenes, the community was just really working with Nifty Gateway, and the way they're set up, obviously they couldn't do a lot at the time. But simultaneously, we were reaching out. Mike was reaching out to Gargamel, who's one of the founders of the Bored Ape Yacht Club project. And unfortunately, they weren't able to do anything to get him a free dog, just the way the contracts are set up, which is a good thing, right? We shouldn't be able to edit these smart contracts. But what's really exciting about this, and the reason that there's this urgency, is that the dog giveaway is only for a week. So after the week is up, every dog that doesn't have a home will be lost in the
Crypto abyss.
Crypto abyss. I was going to try and make a swamp analogy that they're all just going to go get lost. But, Danny's DMT ape is in limbo. His dog may be, ownerless. And so Nifty Gateway really just came through and found a way to make it happen and got him his ape back. And he's able to now mint the dog. And so it's just a testament. Yeah, this community's awesome. Shout out to Duncan, Griffin, Trey, Joff, Talvir. Y'all are also awesome. So thank you so much for going above and beyond to fix, you know, it's, we're all learning so quickly. When new people come into space, we want to support them. So that's really cool.
All right, all good. Well, yeah, I mean, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you follow Nifty Culture on Twitter and on Instagram. That's at NFT Culture. Obviously, please subscribe to this channel. We are dropping a video on the current state of affairs of the Yeti project today. We're dropping a video interviewing the CEO of Black Dove, which is an NFT display company. Tune in every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern for our Nifty Culture happy hour, where we basically round up the week in NFTs, and we're always interviewing artists and covering the hot projects in the NFT market. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.